met an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words and ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry, boy, he's waiting there for you. It's gonna take a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Unless the rain's down in Africa. It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Welcome to the podcast.
That was quite the intro. And Zach's playing
Are you playing a game?
games.
No. I can see it in the camera, Zach. Alright, so this is the podcast.
Welcome,
We're
everybody.
The special ed class. Derek White's here with Duncan and Zach.
Last episode was a little whack, so that is episode 0. This episode is episode 1.
Damn, that podcast was ass, my guy. We do apologize. You know, we wanted it to be a good starting episode, but you know, change does require. Yeah, you know, the more we do this, the better we'll get.
Still getting the mic used.
We'll already have a super better episode. I mean, we've already got Zach to say like what 3 words this episode. I mean, oh my god.
Hey, that's a good start.
That's such an improvement. Like, do you hear it? I know. He sounds happy. Yeah. It's because it's Friday, not a Monday like we did last week. So, I guess we'll start off again, like with the first story that I was gonna. Okay, so people, you don't know this, but we already tried to record the podcast. We didn't reveal any stories because we only got like 5 minutes in.
3.
Because, well, let's just say that not our recording softwares, what softwares? Like, whatever, talk through, however we talk together, it was not great. But that was better, so now we can actually do it. Okay, the first story is that it happened like last week. You guys noticed how I didn't have my, how I had like a new lunchbox, the black one?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't notice.
You told me that
Yes,
you got a new
fun
lunchbox.
So I got an all black lunchbox.
Was it because I got ketchup all over it?
No, it's not because you stepped on a ketchup packet and it went all over my lunchbox.
Put on my shoe, too.
Oh, yeah. How's your shoe?
It did it on my shoe too. I was pissed. Because you don't know me. My name is Derek, but I like my shoes. I'm kind of a shoe fanatic, but only basketball shoes.
Only his OKC shoes.
No, actually they're Kyrie's. So.
Whatever. I don't
It's not
care.
OKC. So anyway, the reason why it happened is like I don't know what day last week, but I reached down to my calculator and it's wet, and I'm like, oh, it's wet. How did it get soggy? Because
calculator's soggy?
Yeah, the calculator. And I was like, this is weird. Because you don't know this, on each side of my backpack there's a little pocket, and in one of the pockets is my, like the pockets that you can zip up, and one of them is on one side is my water bottle, and the other one's like my calculator. And so I was like, I knew it wasn't my water bottle that got it soggy, because my calculator, I mean, it's on the other side. So I told my mom, because afterwards I reached down in there, because I was like, it had to be wet somewhere. I reached down in there, and holy crap, the entire little pocket down there is super wet, and it smells bad. Like, it was a bad smell. And I got this little red thing on my finger, and I was like, oh, ugh.
Your bag's having a period.
So I told my mom, and I was like, I think my bag. She was like, oh, we'll have to look into that. So we looked into it. Wasn't my bag. Even though, well, so we take the bag out. This is what happens. First of all, I'm not even down there when this is happening because I'm a teenager, all right? I don't spend time with my family.
Nobody does.
I do though.
Shut up, Zachary, you nerd. So this is like the next day, and because we were gonna monitor it to see if it happened again. It did. There was still wet down. I was like, well,
just threw a lighter across my room.
You know. So my mom was doing it, I guess, when I was upstairs. Like, I don't know if I was on Xbox or if I was on my iPad. I don't know, but I was doing something. But she called me down. So I walked in there. She tells me that she threw it out. So I think, oh, it was, it was leaking. But it's sad
Zach,
for me
put the
to
gun
see
down.
my lunchbox. Zachary's also an active school shooter.
He just took his airsoft gun and laid it in front of the camera.
He's like, don't talk about me, Justin. It's for threatening.
Well, I have a lighter.
Anyway. Okay, cool, Darkin. I'm sure we're not all pyrophaniacs like you, if that's the word.
That's not the
So anyway.
word.
So I guess I go down there and she shows me what it was. It was an apple.
The apple, like, what? Just melted?
No, I guess it had been there for like 3 weeks. Because it wasn't in my lunch bag.
It's like
it was
mush?
It was in a brown sack, and it was so old that it was mushed, and it was like broken, and dude, it ruined like 2 of my folders. All of my papers on the bottom had like this sludge on it. Oh my god, it was so nasty. That apple, oh my gosh. So we had to dry clean with a hair dryer my backpack. We had to save all my folders and stuff. It was complicated. Okay, Dorkin.
That was
Go ahead and like. That was what, Duncan?
that was interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
My next one's more interesting, but you go ahead. It's your turn to enlighten me with your God glorious story, Duncan.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
So, backstory for this story. My
Backstory.
at the beginning of the year, my parents like
So I'm a pussy, right? I'm also gay. So
my story.
wait,
F
go ahead.
off. So at the
Go ahead. Go ahead.
at the beginning of the year, my parents thought I was like taking drugs.
Yeah, I remember your friends told your
Yeah.
parents you were taking drugs when you weren't.
Yeah, so that needs to be known for the story. So I had like a really bad headache. So I took
Okay.
I took like a bunch of Advil. And you ever get that feeling where like
Okay.
you can't walk in a straight line? I've seen Jesse
That's
do that a
called
lot
being
when he's high. And I was like
Oh,
and
sorry.
I was like, oh shit, my parents are gonna think I'm high. And so I went to walk downstairs. My mom was like, hey, you look tired. And I was like, yeah, I was just taking a nap or whatever. And then I just collapsed in the floor.
I was just taking a nap, you know?
And then I was like, oh god, this is
Did they-
not
did they-
going well. This
did
is
they
not
ask you?
going.
Were they like, Duncan, I know you've done 4 things before. We live in this household.
She just looked at me and went, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." As I'm stumbling back up.
You're like, I'm okay.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
You ignore me, 5th grader.
Don't make me hit you. I will reach through the phone and punch you in your throat.
Alright. Zach, what about you? You got any very interesting stories for the day?
I got a few
Yay.
Babysitting stories.
Yeah.
These are great.
Oh, okay.
One of them where
was
I
first one.
ended up actually sitting on the baby.
Dude, imagine being like, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna sit on you. Let me just tell you something. Podcast. If you don't know Zachary, he's the skinniest guy you'll meet. He's not big whatsoever.
It's not like a
Like, he's
threat. It's just kind
Bad.
of
So
weird.
just imagine like this very skinny pale kid like coming up to you and like claiming if you don't stop doing whatever you're doing, he doesn't like. He'll sit on you. Go ahead, Zach. Continue. Okay,
So,
whatever.
So, I was
Right.
sitting on the couch. I was waiting for my parents to get home. And my mom promised me like $20 to make sure they don't kill each other.
Okay. They're just like, hey, if I come back and they're not dead, you get a 20.
And then
Okay.
And it's my turn to not sleep. So I'm sitting
Okay.
down on the couch.
You rarely sleep, anyways.
So sitting there watching TV
Okay.
while the baby they're still baby, running around, yelling, screaming,
Okay.
and so they started to hit each other, and so
Oh.
like normal, I would go up to them, separate them, and say like don't hit each other.
Hey, don't be like that, my guys.
That's not cool.
And so
Don't do that.
yeah, and they started hitting me, but
Okay.
of course it didn't hurt. But the fact that they're hitting me is not right.
That's not cool, man.
Okay. I mean, Zach, keep going.
So
Right.
I put them into their room. Well, I tried to.
Are you
So
like-
what do you-
Are you like go to your rooms?
Yeah.
The big bad adult.
The second youngest, the guy, Joseph, he's not as bad. So he goes to his room, stays there. But the girl, the youngest, Liliana, she stays there and just yells at me. She's like,
Should beat your ass.
I'm not going to my room.
Liliana sounds like a problem, man.
Dude, she was the girl who's Zachary. We were doing the whole. You remember the science study guide that took us like 5 hours?
Yeah.
It was like 100 questions. So halfway like through that, you just hear yelling. It's actually like you really go see me bust my sister. And I was like, all right, bro. She's the TV turned all the way up, like all the way, and she is jumping on her parents' bed. She's like 4.
That's how you die.
All right, you gotta continue, Zach.
So
Come on.
she's like, you're being very rude. You're not being very nice. I'm telling mommy.
Oh no, she's gonna tell mommy.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you go tell her. So,
Do you guys remember the like?
So she
Go
goes
ahead,
in,
Zach.
She keeps screaming. And
Okay.
so I'm trying to be patient with her. And I'm just standing there with my arms folded, like go to your room, and I just keep repeating that. But she keeps getting louder. And then she kicks me
Like she just kicked you?
twice. Yeah, like twice. And I mean she does gymnastics, so it's not like it didn't hurt. It hurt a little.
A little
Where
bit.
she kicked me.
Are you really? My guy, she's like 4.
You know what I just thought about? Andrew's not 9 anymore, is
What?
he?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
My sister's not.
Last time I saw your brother, he was like 8 or 9.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, keep going.
no, you're fine. So I mean, I started to shout. I'm like, go to your room now. And of course, she keeps screaming. And then
Okay.
I was watching a cop show, and I got the bright idea to threaten to call the police. And I'm like, if you don't stop, I'm calling the police. She's like, the police
She was like, you won't know balls.
are for grown-ups. She's like, the police are for grown-ups. And then I got all smart with her and was talking about how, there's certain laws like juvenile detention and all that. And I was explaining to her, like, the law about, like,
You could have made anything up. She doesn't know.
yeah. No, but the thing is, I was, like, citing, like, real stuff
Yeah.
from that show.
But I would have just been like, no, it's not.
And then, of course, she's standing at the bottom of the stairs. Her room's upstairs. And she's still yelling at me. And I'm over citing police codes and laws. And then,
Just casually citing police codes to a 4-year-old.
No, I was trying to explain to her. I was trying to get her to realize that, the police come after everyone. I was trying to get that to go to her.
Not just chillins.
Yeah. So then I said, stop yelling. Yeah, I didn't say, stop yelling. But, I go to my room, I grab my phone. It's dead. But I pretend it's like on, and then I tap the phone screen, pretending like I'm playing close.
Right.
And I tell her, okay, if you hit or scream one more time, I'm gonna call the police. And then by now I think she got the idea. She started to say no.
No, no, no,
Like,
no, no.
Don't call the police. And I'm like, okay. So I sit back down, like I do my coffee show, and
Okay.
10 minutes later, she starts like acting bad again. She threw some toy across the room. That's we have a rule against that for obvious reasons.
Obviously.
Obvious reason.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a stuffed animal. It was like a whole Lego.
Whole ass vase.
Yeah, it was like a.
I can see your sister just like chucking a vase across the room and it just smashes on the wall.
God! Oh my god! Did y'all hear that?
Yeah? What is that?
That was my.
Oh, okay.
It's so bad.
How did you hear it? Like, that
I
was
can hear the vibrations.
Dude, that scared me so bad. I thought like earthquake.
It's gonna explode.
Okay, Zach, I want you to finish your story.
So, where was I? She, oh yeah, she threw the toy, the Lego set across the room.
A Lego
It
set?
was just, yeah, it was like half built.
He
So
said
it
that
like
earlier.
shattered when it hit.
Yeah, it shattered.
Okay. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
It's like
I
a
mean, it got
grenade.
Lego, there was Legos everywhere, but it wasn't that much. It was just a little one.
Yeah.
So, I was like, I stood up really fast and I just yelled, I'm like, you know what? Go to your room now. And then she protested as usual with her screams. She screams loud. Really loud.
They tend to do that. What if that's a way you could protest? You just stand outside the door and scream.
I mean, that's what a lot of people.
That's what the snowflakes do.
Yeah, pretty much. So I tell her, I said, you know what? No, you're not going to your room. You have to clean up all these Legos. So I bring the bucket over, one of the buckets.
So you went like all parent mode.
Yeah. And I'm like, clean up these Legos now. But more assertively.
Right.
She said, I'm not cleaning up anything. And then she started to get really sassy and all that.
Yeah.
And by this point, I was just really annoyed. I was done just letting her get away with it.
Right.
So
Alright.
I pull out my phone. It was in my pocket. It's been dead.
So I pull out my Glock.
Shoot her ass.
Pop a couple rounds in her. She'll be quiet after that.
I don't have.
Just let a few rounds loose.
I don't have.
She won't be yelling no more.
Oh man, it slipped.
But that might be because she's dead.
Okay, so I pull out my phone. It's dead, but still.
But she doesn't know that.
Yeah. So I tapped my phone. I said, okay, I'm calling the police. You what she did?
She
She
screamed.
got her ass to that Lego butt.
Oh.
And started picking them up.
Yeah. It's like, oh nope, he's serious now.
Oh, she started scrambling.
Oh God, don't call the cops.
Please, don't call the cops. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
Is that your story?
No, it keeps on going. So she
Oh,
picked them
there's
up,
more.
and I said, okay, thank you for cleaning that up. Now go to your room.
Thanks. Now go away.
I mean, she still threw it over.
Yeah. I thought you were just gonna say like thank you and then just let her go about doing her business. I'm like, that's not how you lay it down.
So yeah, I told her to go to her room.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
She screams again. And my phone was in my pocket. I put my hand on my phone, it's still in my pocket. And she stopped screaming immediately.
Just like, oh, let's get into gear now.
So she goes to her room eventually.
Eventually.
By this point, I let Joseph back in his room. He was just sitting there the whole time.
Chilling.
So I give Joseph like a little yogurt thing. He's sitting on the couch with his phone. And I'm sitting back on the couch watching that show. And Liliana is now in
It's now
a few
quarantined.
minutes. Yeah. Yeah. About like maybe an hour. I don't know. It was a long time. But eventually my parents get home. Or it was my mom first. And
Alright.
I said so she makes her rounds and say hi to each kid. There's a lot.
Did she rat you out?
No.
Okay.
I tell her. I'm like, look, Liliana is in her room.
And she's being a bitch.
You rat me out, I'll call the cops.
No. So my mom makes her way up to her room. And she asks why she's I already told her about how she hits screams
Through the Legos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she asked her to see if she was
Right.
and so she asks her, like Liliana's like, wait. No wait, she said, but Zachary was gonna call the cops. And I said, yeah, I did. I was about to.
Mm.
And my mom turns to me and she's like, okay. She's like, at least you
Yeah. Can't threaten to call the cops on little children.
Well,
I mean, you can,
Dude, why
but
can't she?
I told her my methods are a bit unorthodox. You can't argue with the results.
yeah, that's fair.
Dude, you know how to make small children eat food when they're not hungry? Just say, don't eat my food. Hey, don't eat that, I'm saving it. And they'll eat it so quick.
Bro, that's the thing. We as humans, we automatically want to do what we're told we can't do. Like,
Dude, like my niece will come over, or like my nephew, or like my little cousins, and they'll like have like half a burger left. And they'll be like, I'm full. And I'll be like, great, I'm so hungry. That's my food now. And they'll be like, you know,
just gobble that up.
bro, they eat it so fast. I had my like I think is he 2 or 3? I don't know, but he's one of those ages, and he was here.
Did you say he's one of those
over the years.
Asians or ages?
Ages, like he's either 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
That's how old he is. and he was over for New Year's, and bro, he had these I don't they were I think they were mini corn dogs, and he had like 7 of them left, and he said he was full. And I was like, great, hungry, I can't wait to eat all of them, bro. He ate those things in like 2 minutes, bro. I was like,
Just
God
gone.
damn, you gotta chill.
I'm just sorting my
Alright.
deck. I'm proud of
One
myself.
other thing I wanted, crap, there was something Zachary said, and it made me like reminisce to like children.
Damn, that's where it
I
went.
feel like every child did it. I was like, damn, I can't remember it now, whatever. But,
No!
So since,
I just dropped all of my cards.
you know what, I thought you stopped recording, and I was about to freak out. I was actually going to like.
Nah, we're
Oh,
at
and then
26
not return.
minutes.
I was really just about to. Wait, I heard you say no, and I was like, no, the call's gone.
No, no, no.
Okay, so since we're on the topic of small children, being
That sounds like a segue to
This
pedophilia.
wasn't even. No. This isn't even one of the stories that I originally planned to tell today, but I will because it seems to be on topic. Okay, another topic because I can't focus on one subject at the time. I have dyslexia. That's not what that means.
It's not what that means, no.
I know, Duncan. That's not what I mean.
Chill out, Derek. Oh, hey, rubber bands.
Shit, what was I gonna say now? Great, Duncan! Life is terrible.
Something about small children.
Yeah, I know what I was gonna say, but then I don't know what the sidetrack was.
Know what I was gonna say, but I didn't know what I was gonna say.
So, I'm a small child. This is like when I'm 5. And you guys know how, like, when you're younger, if you had siblings and when you were like 7 or 8, you hated them with a passion.
I still hate
And
my
I mean,
siblings
like,
with a passion.
No, but I mean to like the point you would get into full fist fights.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
would leave your brother crying. Back when I was 8 and that was my brother, the one I fight with. In this exact story. So anyway, like when I was younger, like really younger, me and my brother had to share a room, and I don't know if that's the reason why we fight so much. But when I was younger, I mean, we would like full
Full out
it
brawl.
wasn't playing. Like we would actually like want to like murder each other. Like we would like, I mean, it would be like it wasn't like a 1 minute thing. I mean, because we would wait till our parents weren't near, and it would be like, and I mean, like, I would be like making him cry, and we would have scratches all over our body.
You
And it would
ratted
be,
me
like,
out.
2 minute
Now I'm gonna
fights.
kill
And
you.
we would like, and we were saying stuff like, we'd never talk to each other again and shit. And this was like on a regular day basis. Like this wasn't like something that happened once a month. So
It's like
anyway,
all the time.
so, I said any day. Anyway, so I just remember distinctively this one time that I was really pissed off at my brother. Like, I was really angry. So I go into the bathroom, and I bite myself really hard.
What?
Like I take my arm, and I bite it, like, really hard. So you can see the teeth marks. And I go into my parents' room, I say that he bit me.
That's some commitment. That's like some commitment level shade right there.
Dude, but you know what the worst part is? They knew it was me. I don't know how they knew, but they knew it was me.
Because that's
Like, how
something
do
a
you know those are
retarded
my
kid
teeth
would do.
marks? Like, how do you know those are my teeth marks?
They analyze your
Anyway.
teeth every night, man.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. All right. So about last whole. Oh, okay, Zach.
Yeah.
We'll just finish off the podcast without you.
Where's he going?
Okay. I'll do a send off. I'll do a send off song for you.
Where's he
It's
going?
been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. It's been good, Zach.
Where'd he go?
I'll see you another day. I don't know. He just said he had to leave. He said he had to go. So we're finishing the podcast now.
All right, we can maybe add some later. I don't know. All right.
Maybe. No, I'm saying we can finish it. No. That's not what I meant right now.
No,
I mean,
okay,
like, we're
okay.
finished.
Between us two. Alright,
Huh?
bye, Zach.
He's already left.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
We'll finish this.
We're
Anyway,
at
the thing that I was
30 and a
I
half
was-
minutes.
Anyway, the thing that I was sidetracked about is, first of all, the title in the last video. I was like, oh my god. So now I know this. The title of this video is gonna be something like, "Kids are stupid." Facepalm emoji.
What'd you want me to do? I ran from an old man.
No, story time.
What should we
Becoming
title?
sexual.
What should we title this video? Actually, I was thinking about that. Like I was thinking,
I don't know.
I was thinking, sat on a baby.
No. We gotta do something like special ed class. Derek eats crayons.
that's special. Go get a crayon and eat it.
Duncan sniffs glue for the first time.
Was I like the only kid that never did that?
No, I did not.
Because I never did that. That's weird.
Last year I did cut off my eyebrows repeatedly in science class.
Why?
I don't even know, dude. One day I was just, and it wasn't even like they bit me. I bit myself. Because like this is before I changed to Miss Osteen's class, and it was like Eli, Jalen, Juwan, Heath, and I was like, you guys are like, bet me I won't cut off a piece of my eyebrow with these scissors, and they were like, eh. So I took scissors out of the little apartment in science class and like cut off pieces of my eyebrow. Like there was like parts where there was like no eyebrow. And I did it for like a week or 2 weeks.
Why?
But anyway, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I was dumb. Okay. I'm a changed man from last year. Last year, 8th grade me was depressed and had a small pee-pee. But now, this year, guess what? I'm even more depressed and have a smaller pee-pee. So, it makes me funnier. Anyway.
Not sure that's what that does.
The story
But
that I
okay.
want to tell you. Next, I want to tell you is when I was like 5. I don't know. Actually, I don't know exactly what age, but I'm gonna say like 5, 6. When we used to live back in Kansas. I don't know if it was a weekday or something, but it was me, my brother, and my mom.
Back in Kansas.
You know how yes. Oh, don't make fun of that, okay? Listen.
I'm gonna make
Kansas
fun
was
of that.
lit. Not really, but it was lit. So you know those little like vents? You know how you can like take off the thing?
Yeah.
Like little. And you can clean it, and there's like a whole ass hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom was cleaning those. And she repeatedly told me, like, don't step in the goddamn hole.
I used to drop crayons down those because I'm Satan.
Just for fun, like, peace. It's like the, what's the hole that's, like, never ends?
Bottomless pit?
Bottomless pit, yeah. It's like dropping crayons down in a bottomless pit.
Yeah. And then
How did you know what I was trying to say?
I would drop crayons down and then be sad that I dropped the crayons.
You'd be like, you start crying. What was like, what happened? You like, the crayon. Oh,
Like, I would push a crayon down into the tunnel and then start crying that I lost my crayon.
my crayon. Okay.
I love
no,
those
the title of
crayons.
the title now needs to be Autistic Kid Plays with Crayons. That's the title now. So my mom repeatedly told me, hey, don't step in the goddamn ventilation system. And I was like, why would I do that? You know? Why would a kid do that? So first of all, let me tell you what I'm wearing. No shirt, no pants, just some undies.
I think I've heard this one. No. Okay, keep going.
It's just some undies, and I'm walking around, you know, strutting. Shit, I stepped in the pothole.
Shit.
I don't even know how it happened, but like,
Your
I just
foot
remember,
was just
like,
there.
and it wasn't just like my ankle. I mean, it was like my thigh, like, all the way up to my thigh. Like I was like embedded in that. So I started freaking out. I'm stuck in a vent! You know? Which, first of all, I'm not wearing pants. Second of all, my dumbass was told multiple times, don't come near the vents. Stepped in a vent. So I mean, you have to get your leg out of there, and the edges are like not.
They're sharp.
They're not smooth.
They're sharp, man.
Yeah, I know. So we forcibly, you know, yanked my leg back out. Oh my god, dude. There was like no skin. Blood was everywhere.
I can feel that.
I mean,
Oh, that's
it was like
awful.
the most blood at that age. It was like the most blood I had ever seen, and it coming from myself. Oh my god, it freaked me out. 'Cause I looked down and it was like half of my leg. I
Oh
couldn't see
God, they're gonna have
skin.
to
It
cut
was
off my
blood.
leg.
Dude, I was flipping it out. Speaking of me being a dumbass when I was a child, why does like child me have so much better stories than I do? Like, why was he so more adventurous than me?
Because child you was retarded. Now
I was.
modern you is
I don't
just
even remember
special.
how. But I was just chilling in my room one day, and I guess I was being retarded, and I was either kicking or pushing my place where I put my clothes in. What is that
Okay.
called? Not the closet. The
Hamper.
like the drawer. Huh?
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but it was like I don't know, 7 feet. It was pretty big. Like it was pretty tall. Because I think that was when me and my brother shared a room. We shared a room most of the time in Kansas. So I think it was like our combined. It was like
Kansas.
7 feet tall. So I'm being a dumbass, and I'm like kicking it and like pushing it. So guess what happens?
What?
It starts wobbling. It starts wobbling. Oh shit! I'm now encased under this 7 foot tall dresser. That's what it's called, dresser. Bro, and I'm like half of my body is stuck under this thing.
Help!
And
I'ma die.
I'm like 6, bro. I'm like 6, bro. I can't lift up the dresser. So I'm yelling. I'm like, ah! You know. And my older brother and my mom came and saved me from the horrible fate of paralyzedness in the legs. I don't know if that would actually happen.
Speaking of getting saved as a little child, this, to be honest, this happened like a solid 2 years ago. But
So when you were like 12.
yes, when I was like 12,
I
yes.
mean, wasn't that long ago.
But I prefer to distance myself from that guy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm the same person. Nowhere near
No.
close as the dude I was 12 like 2 years ago.
Okay, so we were walking, like we were hiking by a river, and there was this island in the river, and I was like, I'm gonna go get out there. So I took some stepping stones, and there was this one section where it was too far for my legs to reach, so I had to jump over there. So I jumped, and I got onto the island, and I chilled for a little bit, and I was coming back. I had to jump back. I jumped, and the first thing I thought was, "Fuck, I'm not gonna
Oh,
make
shit.
it." And right at that moment,
Just like,
my
oh.
dad grabbed my shirt and yanked me onto the rock, and I was like, "Thank you, Dad," because it was like 15 feet down. And I was just like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. This is where I die." But then my dad saved me, so yeah.
These are just
Parents are magical. I swear to God. Like there
One
was no
time-
way he got out there that fast. 'Cause
Dude, I just remember.
We were a solid like 25 feet from the shore. There was
He's the Flash, my guy.
yeah.
I just remember this one time. This was like not even that long ago. It was like when I was like 10. I definitely lived here, and I knew the girl across the street. She came over. Oh my god! And this was like when my brother was 8 or something. He decides he needs to pee, but we're outside. He's not going to go inside to pee. That's ridiculous. Why would we use our perfectly toilet where we have bushes from the house? So this is and the house we are in now. It's this house that he peed in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
And you can clearly, it's the bushes. You can clearly see him. So he's peeing in the bushes while this girl is over my house, and I'm recording it. No, because he pees in the bushes, and then he doesn't put his pants back up. He starts running into the house, and so when I see that he doesn't have his pants on, I take out my phone. I'm recording this. I'm like chasing him all throughout the house with his pants off, and I'm laughing so hard because this poor girl is just with me, watching as I chase around my pantsless brother who has just peed in the bushes. Kids are just so great.
Oh wow. We are retarded.
I don't think I have the video, but it was so great. I would pull it up every once in a while. I gotta send you this one video. It's something me when I 10. It's so funny. I'm sitting there, and this is like when I'm 10, so my voice is a lot higher. And so this is like I'm petting my dog. dog, and my other dog comes up, and I'm like, oh, are you Jelly Boomer? Are you peanut butter and jelly sandwich? And first of all, I thought that was funny as hell, because I started laughing obnoxiously after I said that. And this is like a 10-year-old's voice, so it's so high-pitched, and it's just the most cringy thing. But I follow my dog Susie into my, like, she's going into my brother's room. And first of all, you know the taco song?
Yeah.
Cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Oh, wow,
It's
wow.
raining
You know that song?
tacos from out of the sky. Tacos.
This is
No need
8-year-old.
to ask
This is like
why.
8-year-old with a really high voice, and he's singing tacos. It's raining tacos. And I'm laughing so
It's
hard.
raining
And then
tacos
like 10 seconds later,
from out of the
my dog
sky.
actually enters, and you just hear him.
You good?
Ends there. Like it's the most perfect video ever, but it's so cursed. It's so funny.
Bro, I'm just gonna keep segueing off your stories. Speaking of peeing outside, there was this one time where I like peed on a fence post. It was cold, like it was a solid 17 degrees maximum, and this was at 6, so it was gonna get colder. I come back the next day, and that has frozen and cracked the fence.
Alright.
So there's a casual hole in my fence. I'll show you if you ever come over that I made with
I'm
my piss.
Yes.
I can
Dude,
technically
it's like
claim I pissed a hole in a fence.
That's great.
Yeah.
Imagine like putting on your resume, can piss a hole through a fence.
Yep, you know it.
That's one of my stronger.
It's one of my
qualities. Don't
special
piss me off,
skills.
ex-girl- don't piss me off, ex-girlfriend. I'll find a hole in your right abdomen.
It's like that video you showed me. What's one of your special skills? That chick chopping boards with her tit.
Oh, I don't know how I know that. That's so funny.
That
I'm
was
trying to think of another
that was quality.
really dumb story I had as a kid. I just the thing about remembering things when you're a kid is you don't really have like it's not really I don't know if this makes sense, but it's not a video, it's a picture.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sort of. Like I have memories where I can just remember one snapshot.
It's like one snapshot or like, you know, one part of a video, you know, if you pause a video. Cuz like I remember when we were young, we went on this little cruise and there was dolphins, and I specifically remember it in my head cuz the captain let me steer it. The captain, I wasn't actually fucking steering the ship. They would never let me do that shit.
That's dumb.
But you know, my hands were on the wheel and I was steering. You know.
Yeah.
And I specifically, I have this snapshot in my head of my hands. I'm like right by the wheel, and the dolphins swimming by the ship. Like and then I remember when I was like 5, Easter. We went to Oklahoma, and it was like this really big gathering. There was presents everywhere, and I have a specific snapshot. But the weird thing is that snapshot it's in third person.
Yeah, I memorize things in third person. I don't know what's up with that.
And it's not like we have a picture. Like we don't have a picture of that specific thing happening. But I specifically remember in third person. Like what? Like it's so weird.
Do you ever like remember
No.
things nobody else does? Like
Dude, I think those are dreams. I think those are dreams because I remember this one time. I remember I was like, because like 2 years ago I was like, remember that time we went to Oregon and Mom was like, what? And I was like, yeah, we went up and saw your mom in Oregon and she had these 2 cats and her apartment was really nice. And my mom was like, we never, ever went up to Oregon. What are you talking about? And I was like, we went to Oregon. What do you? We're going to Oregon.
Bro, I swear to God, we had this one party at my grandmother's house. Me and my grandma are the only 2 people that remember that shit. Nobody else that was at the party remembers it.
Dude, what are those things called where it's like the names change and it's supposed to be like time travel?
What? The butterfly effect? What are you talking about?
No, I forget what it's called, but it's like the something effect, and it's like where apparently.
Yeah, of
like,
course, it's the
supposed
something
theory
effect.
is-
God.
It's like the supposed theory is someone went back in time and changed something. Because like, you know how in Star Wars it's not how everybody thinks it's Luke. I
Hmm.
am your father, but it's not actually said that way.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh, it's the
it's
Mandela. It's the Mandela effect.
it's
That's what I
not
was thinking.
it's not the Mandela effect.
Yeah, I know it
That's
is.
the
People listen to
butterfly
Rises.
effect. That's the butterfly effect. That's not the Mandela effect. That's something very
Oh,
different.
I remember it. I remembered a dumb story as a kid, and then it just disappeared. My guy. Rip. Oh, I remember it. Sweet.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure. I told Zachary this, but you mean Zachary's not here, and you're here in the podcast. Well, hello,
Yep.
all our friends who sit at our lunch table, and any others who might be listening. Ben,
Pod-
I know you'll be listening to this. Hey,
Ben.
maybe this is Callum, the black one.
Ben's the black one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I thought you said Callum's the black one. I was like, no, Callum's the crackhead.
No. And whoever else may listen to this, Alex will probably listen to it if we tell him. He definitely has time on his hands.
Oh, it's so mean, but so true.
Yeah, but there was like a study apparently that it was like if you're mean to your friends, it actually strengthens your relationship.
Oh man, we must
So
have
if
a
I'm being mean to you
strong
guys-
relationship.
we have a goddamn strong relationship.
Like our
So, I mean,
relationship
if
ain't gonna get cut for anything.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm really rude to you in real life, maybe it's just because we have a strong relationship.
Or you're just using that as an excuse to be a dick.
or I'm just a dick. Anyway, so I remember this one time, and I was like 5, and this isn't a picture. This is a video.
I love how we're describing our memories as pictures and videos.
You know, the thing is, it perfectly makes sense too, and everybody listening to this is pissed now because they will also.
They're like that shouldn't make sense, but I totally understand what they're talking
But it
about.
does. Like, the analogy totally makes sense. The English language is weird. So
Yeah.
anyway, we're at what's that one park? It's Dollywood. That's what it is.
I love that place.
My family goes up there for winter, and it's cold.
Yeah.
And it's not just it's like my family, which is like me, my mom, my brother, but it's also my cousins too. So I have like 4 cousins and an auntie. I mean, an uncle and an aunt, and then I have like 2 other cousins and their parents.
Mm-hmm.
We're all there. First of all, cold as balls, boy. First, we show up. This is terrible because we couldn't go on any rides because like they were all too cold to go on.
Right.
Like they were shut down, so we couldn't go on rides. So first of all, that was great, you know. So up to Dollywood, can't do any of the rides, but we're like try to do waste our time.
Maybe we just chill.
Hot chocolate's the best part about the park. Okay, that's what I remember. I was
Yeah.
That was the best part. That made me feel the happiest.
That's the
So anyway.
and yet yeah. That Dollywood is the only time I've ever seen it snow in December. That's the only.
No, it's snow. Oh,
It's the only time I've ever
it's
seen
like they
snow in
wanna ruin
December
your
is in
time.
Hollywood, or is in
It's like
Dollywood.
God wants you to think Dollywood's a bad place.
It's a
like,
magical place, man.
National Shores. Every time I go, it thunderstorms.
That's how it be.
Oh, I'll tell you guys a story next time because I want Zachary to hear it too. But it's a really good story. It's like one of my personal favorites. But anyway, back on track. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh yeah, this. So anyway, it's like late at night, and this is around Christmas time because it was cold. We went there for like to have a good pre-Christmas or whatever. It wasn't a good time.
Right.
We all were kind of upset because it was not fun. But anyway, we're like, you know what? We're at the park. We're gonna do stuff at the park. So first of all, we go to this play of the 3. What's it called? It's like
Three
Scrooge
Musketeers?
and the Christmas Past.
Dickens of a Christmas.
It's like, yes, we see
Yeah.
that, but it's a play version.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm like 5, so I'm cool with it. I'm bored because I don't find it interesting. I'm 5. I won't find it interesting.
You don't know what's
I'm sitting
happening.
there, drinking my hot chocolate, but I'm obviously in a bad mood because the hot chocolate's good, but it's also cold as balls.
Yeah.
And I'm bored, really bored. But I wasn't bored after I saw him, cloaked in black with chains wrapped around him.
Oh, Ghost of the Future.
Future.
Yeah.
Ghost of Christmas Future. Oh my god! Oh my god! They used real chains. Like, they used real chains. You could hear that shit hit the ground when he was walking.
Clang.
Oh my god, I know I was the loudest motherfucker there. Yelling and screaming so loud. I was trying so hard, my guy.
You were an
I
emo
closed
before
my
you
eyes
knew
and, like,
you were an emo.
no, I was like 5, and I was saddened and greatly disturbed.
It's like, oh
at
shit,
this
that's
monster
badass.
No, I didn't think it was.
What?
No, I
No.
was scared.
Oh,
Very, very
pussy.
scared. it deeply frightened and scarred me.
Okay.
When I say I was the loudest motherfucker there, it was because I was so scared. I was yelling and crying so loud.
About to pull a Batman and leave the theater.
No, it was like, oh, it sucked. Dude, no, I have so many good memories now because we put on this little rampage, this little escalade.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who Big Time Rush is?
Yes, we were talking about them today.
Oh my god.
Big
dude,
Time Rush
I knew like
was
every word.
Big Time Rush was the shit.
I used to know like every one of their songs.
I can name 2 of the. Oh nope, I can name 3 of the guys. There was Carlos.
I can't name them.
It was Carlos,
can't
James,
name them,
Kendall, and I
but-
can't remember the 4th dude.
Dude, I still have some of the lyrics ingrained in my brain. Like,
Bro, I have the music downloaded on my
I
iPod.
See that, gonna let you know I'm gonna be that. Like, dude, I know the lyrics. Like, both the music, I will be able to like draw it from the deepest pits of my.
Hold up, I have it on my iPod. I'll find it.
hell.
I have like 4 of their songs.
Hold up, my
Man, I haven't used my iPod in a while. It's been a
I
solid
know,
thing.
dude. I used to have it. I had an iPod, but you know who Elijah was like back in like 7th grade?
Yeah.
So I used to sit with him on the bus because me and him are cool. But the same dude who told the teacher he wanted to go to Africa.
Right.
Hello? Hey, hold up. I'll be back in a second. Oh my god, the memories.
I'm gonna get copyright striked for this. I don't care. Big time. This actually goes hard. Big time.
Hey.
Listen to your heart
Give it
now.
all we
Hey,
got now,
hey. Don't you feel the rush?
Don't you feel the
Hey,
rush?
hey. Give it all you got
Give it
now.
all you got now.
Oh, oh.
Don't you live a life when you gotta lose.
Live the life you
When
choose.
you choose. Oh my god, dude.
You
It's
got,
the
so
only
you
life you
gotta
got,
live
so
it
you
big
gotta
time.
live it big time.
That's the stuff, right?
oh.
I have 2 more
Oh
of
my
their
god,
songs.
dude. That's from the deepest pits of my memory.
Here, one
It's
second.
also known as hell.
1 second. Yes, ma'am?
Make it down, playing straight. No hesitate. Oh my god, what?
Okay, I'm
What a
back.
great band.
I'm gonna have to Google their names now. I see a picture and they look so old.
Dude.
God.
It's probably because they were like 20 something when they had the show, and it's like 10 years since then. So
BTR.
they're probably in their late 30s, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
What the It was Kendall, James, Logan, and Carlos.
Of course it was.
Kendall-
Those are the most, like... Carlos is the most LA name.
It was
was like...
Kendall
first of all,
Schmidt,
that's the game,
James
that's like the game.
Maslow, Logan Henderson, and Carlos
But he was
Pinavega.
but he was my favorite character,
Who? Kendall?
Kendall.
Kendall was the
Yes,
best.
dude, he's my favorite. Yeah, he was.
I love how we're
He
just
wasn't like
geeking
a-
out
like a
over our
nerd,
favorite
like
boy
a-
band.
Like a stupid nerd, like, was it Logan? And then James was just like a bastard, in my opinion.
Can we
Like,
just
I
collectively
love him,
agree
but I
that
don't.
they're... Oh. What the fuck?
What?
Kendall has like... What the hell? Okay, I'm looking into all of these guys.
What's happening?
Okay,
What did this podcast become?
okay, he looks like hella old in some of these pics, but some of them
know.
he looks like, oh my god. And I don't recognize that. I don't recognize James. That's weird. Logan.
I just remember James was the pretty boy.
Yeah, a little bit. I can still recognize Carlos. He looks exactly the same. Ah, that's
He's
weird.
the most LA name.
Carlos. Yeah,
Carlos, my guy.
that's so weird.
I remember I used to have an iPod. When I went to Wyoming, the first thing I did when I get there, because my dad used to live there, we went up for like a skiing trip or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or it wasn't a skiing trip. It was like summer, I think, but there was still snow.
It's Wyoming. There's always
But
snow.
anyway, the first thing I did there was I had like this MacBook, uh, like like one of the new MacBooks at the time, and I had uploaded, or I went to like old YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I would look up like big time rush songs I was singing. Dude, so I remember that same night, or maybe not the same night, like the next night.
Right.
We had a babysitter because my parents were out. And I'm reading this book, and it's like Judy Moody's brother, and it's supposed to be like this funny like book for 7-year-olds, you know, where they say things that's like booger, and you laugh.
Okay.
So anyway, it's like letters. It's like A, and there's like 2 whole pages on like the specific subject under the name A. So like maybe for B, and maybe he tells a funny prank that he used Beatles for. And mind you, this isn't a real dude. Or maybe he talks about how Beatles are one of his favorite bugs because they're so gross or something like that.
Right.
But anyway, L was light. Is it lighthouse? What's that pole that like it shines light at ships so they don't hit the inland?
But yeah, it's a lighthouse.
Lighthouse, yeah. So I read about it and it was talking all about it, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then it talked about the specific one that they think is haunted, and it was telling me all about these ghosts. I could not sleep that night. I thought the lighthouse ghost was gonna get me, my guy.
Oh man.
I just remember I went to daycare one day, and like the younger sister of, not the the youngest daughter who was like 16, she convinced me she was a vampire and was gonna suck my blood during lunch. I was like crying, and I had this like 8-year-old black friend who was like awesome. He was like, bro, she's not actually a vampire.
That's
Dude, she scared me.
I think that is a good place to end it for today.
Oh my god.
We're at an hour.
Memory Lane will not be closed down until I sleep tonight. Thanks for that.
What?
I said
Memory Lane.
Will be closed until we
Oh
tonight.
yeah. I'm gonna leave you with that.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold up. We gotta choose a name real quick. Do we do like
Big Time Rush
autistic big time
or
rush, or do we do autistic kid plays with crayons?
Big Time Rush.
Autistic kid plays with crayons while listening to Big Time Rush.
I'm not writing Autistic Kid Plays with Crayons. Come up
I
with
know.
something else. I'm not about to get smacked for
Alright.
saying that.
Who's gonna smack you over the internet?
I don't know.
Don't.
No, I mean like verbally smacked.
Did you really say autism? You know that's a serious issue in our community.
Yeah,
right?
exactly like that.
Social justice
Like
warriors.
those fuckheads.
We're not saying you're bad, but you're part of the trash of society.
Not saying
Trash of society
you're autistic.
or not.
I'm just saying you're not autistic.
Just say artistic big time rush.
Artistic.
And have really bad fan art. And have really bad fan art as the
Really bad fan art of Big Time Rush. Alright, artistic Big Time Rush. Alright, that works for me. You want to close this out?
Alright, and I get 1,000. Oh, wait. And Shakespeare once quoted, I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they teach me how to dance. Good night, everybody.
It's not a